Hi everyone, it's Rebecca here from Living with Spice. Please apologise for my husky voice today. I woke up with only half a voice, so I don't sound terrific, but I still want to give you a weekly card reading so that you've got something to go with this week to give you a little bit of guidance and support for your week. So let's get started. I've got a number of card decks I'd like to use today. So I'm going to start with the Doreen Virtue Fairy Oracle card deck. I have prayed over these cards today and I have pre-shuffled them, but we're going to get right into it today. So let's see what comes up. We have Ace of Winter, the World, and the Ego card. So let's see what we've got here. Ace of Winter. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. As you approach this week, some interesting things are going to come up for you this week, and perhaps it won't necessarily be the way you've anticipated. But don't be discouraged. All is not lost. It's just really important at this point in time that you communicate clearly what it is that you want and what you're standing for. So in that way, people have a very good idea as to how to move forward with you and how to collaborate with you, to support you and provide you for what you need. So communication is key this week, and that will help to overcome any lumps and bumps that may happen, which I don't get the feeling is going to be very big. There will be opportunity for new ideas and perspectives to come to the fore this week. So rather than feeling discouraged, when things are not exactly turning out the way you hope for, put your creative hat on and look at ways that perhaps you can work around it, or some different perspectives or different ideas. So the Ace is a very strong energy of making things happen, of manifesting and creating. There's a lovely whimsical air about this particular card, which means we have an opportunity to delve into our imagination, our creativity, to bring out the best in a situation. So let's just see what the book has in terms of advice for us. Oh, so sorry about this voice. Any difficulties that you experience are merely intended to make you stronger. And sometimes when we say stronger, it also means to help us be clearer to ourselves and to others. Trust new ideas that you have at this time are inspired and worthy of your time and energy. I really do believe, everybody, that this is a time when you're becoming very crystal clear about what you do and why you're doing it. So now is not a time to doubt yourself. So just be very sure that your communication is clear and concise this week. You have the power to make things happen. The next card is the World, which means new opportunities. Things are turning around for you this week. There are signs of new pathways opening, new doors opening, and a new way of doing, thinking, and being. The card reads, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So in the past couple of weeks, there really has been a transformation of moving from the old into something new. And this is just an affirmation that fresh light, fresh energy is coming in. And it really is a time for you to be open and aware and to go with this. It's not a time for resistance. It's a time for really stepping up, being clear, and stepping into your creativity to make things happen. Very positive sign. Things are shifting and moving in a very positive direction for you. Then we have sort of moving forward beyond the present moment, things to look out for. We have the Ego card. So the Ego card refers to our fears And sometimes when we're presented with the new opportunities, we can quickly go into that, oh my gosh, am I ready for this? Can I really do this? Is this really what I want? And that's really just the mind playing tricks on us. So the card reads, the illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items and getting caught up in fear and worry. So this week, as you're experiencing a sense of new, avoid going into fear and doubt. That's just a waste of time and energy, and there's no place for that right now. If you go into fear and doubt, into that mental energy, you're going to block opportunities. So this card is really just a warning to stay clear of that. Okay, so let's just take a look at the path ahead using the Wisdom of Oracle deck and see what's ahead for us. Okay. We've got that eagle again, and the novice and the high priestess. Okay, the eagle helps us to connect with the divine, spiritual guidance, our intuition. Stepping away from the fear and doubt, that really doesn't help. Put on that creative hat, that ability for self-empowerment to be very clear about your want. And part of the way to that is tapping into your intuition and being open to the signs that Spirit is giving you. Take time to notice and observe, because you're getting all the guidance and support for these new changes coming in. And as you move forward, always be sure to act with integrity and to honour your own truth. Don't deceive yourself. Be really clear about what's important to you. Spirit will help you with that. Trust your gut instinct, trust your intuition. You don't need to listen to the opinions of everyone else. What's most important right now, as you're stepping into new opportunities, is that you listen to what feels right for you. Let's take a quick look at the guidance in the book. When the eagle appears, it's a true signal of connection with the angelic realm, our spiritual guidance. As we do that, it helps us to see the bigger picture. So without getting caught up too much in the detail of what's immediately in front of us, be sure to be focused on your bigger plan, the long-term goals, the bigger picture. Everything that's being presented to you right now, just check in. Does it fit with who you are and your bigger picture of where you want to go? That's important to do that. Think of a bird's eye view of your life, of you personally. Is what you're doing matching that bigger long-term picture? Pray for guidance too, because it will come to you. Clarity will come as you pray for that guidance. Let's move to the next card, the novice. The novice is a recognition of our stepping into something that's new and unfamiliar. So we're feeling a little bit new and unprepared as we start new opportunities. And that's okay. We just need a little bit of patience with ourselves and to recognise with practice we get better. But don't let that deter you. Keep going. This is a positive card of learning and growth. Now is your time. Embrace these new opportunities. It's okay to be curious. It's okay to ask for help and support and guidance. Let's just see what additional information here. Be teachable. It's not really a time for overconfidence. It's really about balancing what you know and recognizing what you don't know. So there's a lot of new information coming in for you. And when if you feel like you're hitting a bit of a stumbling block and you're in a little bit of place of fear, just ask yourself, what can I learn here? Don't go into self-judgment and self-criticism. Just step back and say, okay, that's okay. I don't know everything, but what can I learn? Ask, be curious. Fantastic. The next card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is really known for her intuition, trusting your gut feelings. Whenever we're faced with something new, we do feel a little uncomfortable and out of our comfort zone. But Spirit really is encouraging us. Step forward. Listen to your intuition, not your fears. Be curious. Ask. Be teachable. And trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Don't doubt yourself. When we do, great things happen. This is a powerful energy of feeling empowered, strength from within. You have the resources. You're stepping into something new because you're ready for it. The High Priestess is reminding you that you have the resources. Trust what you know. Trust your past experiences. You're being given guidance and through visions and your imagination. You're more intuitive than you think you are. It's not really a time to get overly logical. You know, sometimes when we go too much into our logic brain, to our rationale and reasons, we convince ourselves out of something. This is not the time to do that. Pay attention to your dreams and your intuitive hunches. Sometimes not all is as it seems on the surface. So trust what's underneath. Look to the long term. Remind yourself of the long term or the bigger picture. And don't take everything that comes to the surfaces and don't take it personally. Try to see beyond it. Sometimes we can get a little bit confused by the responses of others or what's happening in our circumstances, so we can start to doubt. But the message from Spirit is see beyond that. See beyond our doubts and fears. Tap into your receptivity. Gather your resources and inner power. This is really a time of manifestation. Go with it. Go with the flow. I'm going to just pull a couple of cards from the healing deck. Archangel Raphael. So we thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your guidance, for health and well-being. What message do you have for us for this week? Oh, I love it. Okay. First up, if you're feeling a little bit down in low in energy, this is a message to hydrate. You see that? Yeah, there we go. Hydration. The importance of hydration. Thank you, Raphael, for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health, energy and appetite stay at optimum levels throughout the day. Particularly as we're experiencing new changes, it's important to stay hydrated. It helps us to think more clearly. And I think, we've been guided to have clear communication. So when we're physically hydrated, we're mentally clear and we can make the best decisions. So keep that in mind this week. Again, another card about intuition this week. Listen to your intuition. Dear Higher Self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom, Archangel Raphael. Your intuition is very rarely ever wrong. That's your higher self, your soul speaking to you. It knows. So again, stay clear of your fears and doubts. Listen to your intuition. It will serve you well. We've all ignored our intuition at one time or other and then kicked ourselves later. This is just a reminder. Don't get distracted by other opinions, too much mental noise. Come back to what you know deep within. And then give us your cares. Hand over your worries and concerns to God, to the divine and the angels. Hand over those worries. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so that you can fully guide me in this situation. So even if things aren't turning out exactly as you're hoping for, hold in there. It's all going to be okay. Trust in your intuition this week. Hand over your worries to God. You are being supported. This is not a time to bail. This is a time to trust. Trust in you. Trust in what you know. Trust in your past experiences, what you've learned in this life. And let God do the guiding here. This is a time for trust this week. Beautiful. And I'm going to actually just pull a couple of cards from the Romance Angels deck. For those of you who have your thoughts around relationships at the moment, relationship with self, others, or partner. Oh, beautiful. Okay. For those of you with a love interest, in case you're wondering, this is true love. This is true love. You don't need to doubt. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if there is someone special in your sphere at the moment, there is no need to doubt. Again, trust. And of course, for all of us, we're on a path, a soul path, towards true love as well. Really, really spending time with ourselves to look after ourselves and really understanding what love is for ourselves. And what I mean by that is, whatever has happened in your past, whatever conditioning you've had around acceptance and love for yourself, now is the time to really make yourself a priority, to really be clear about who you are, what's important to you, and tapping into your soul power, connecting with spirit, your spiritual self, your spiritual essence, and really love the person that you are, because when we can really love and nurture who we are, we attract true love into our life. Get out of your head. Stay with those gut feelings. Love who you are, and things are going to flow with beautiful new experiences in your life. Now is the time. For those of you who want to know a little bit more, Living with Spice, there we go. So that's a beautiful card, true love. The next card is, it's safe for you to love. Whatever has happened in the past, let go of those fears. It is okay to love. Hand over your worries. God's got this. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. The little Cupid angels here. It is safe for you to love. Relax. Let go. Love all of you. When you do, others will love all of you as well. Someone looking on who really admires you. Trust in that. Stop doubting it. This person here is seeing you through loving eyes and a loving heart. Know that. Stop doubting it, otherwise you push it away. Trust in the love you have for yourself and others trust in you. Then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. If you are experiencing doubt and concerns, have a good heart-to-heart, but be open in that conversation. Speak your mind truthfully. Open your heart. Don't come from a place of fear and judgment. Expect wonderful things. This is true love. Share your concerns with someone that you trust. Allow others in your life that are significant to give you the feedback about yourself in a loving way. Trust those who love you. Beautiful. So, this week we have a focus on wonderful new beginnings. The importance of clarity for yourself. Valuing who you are and really looking at the bigger picture. Staying away from your fears. Take care of your health so you can be in the best possible form to make good decisions. So hydrate and listen to your intuition. Give your worries to God, your cares to God. Let all of that go because that'll only block you. Relax. Ask Spirit for guidance. Look at the bigger picture. You know yourself. You know what's important for you. Don't get distracted. It's okay to feel a little uncomfortable and out of depth. Use your curiosity to get through this. Draw on your resources of what you do know. Get curious. Ask and be teachable. And then trust that everything's going to be okay. Trust in your intuition. Because when you do, that's when you're speaking your own truth and integrity. That's being free to voice to yourself and to others what's right for you. And when we do that, we step into our own power to make things happen. Love and accept all of you. True love is here in your life. Stop doubting it. It's safe for you to love. Be open. Express how you truly feel with heart-to-heart conversations. All right, everybody. I wish you a beautiful, peaceful, loving week. Bless you and go well. And we'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.